What is good? What is good, everybody? Happy Thursday, guys. I know I haven't been here the last 2 days. I've been training one of our new acquisition managers that just came on board. So I've definitely been preoccupied with that. But don't you guys worry. The business is still fucking flowing every single day. So I know we just got a new contract yesterday. We got another one locked up 2 days ago. We are fucking rolling, guys. We are rolling. I think we have projected over 450K right now. So we got to get a lot more on the board to hit this goal for September, but we are going to fucking get there, guys. So I'm going to make a couple dispo calls. I got another meeting in 45 minutes, so I'll be up here just for a little bit. And other than that, we're going to get this shit moving. I'm going to we have this deal in Coco that I'm going to be calling on right now, so let's see if we can't get it assigned. Hold on one second. We're sending out a small assignment right now that we're trying to get this price reduction on this deal, and then it'll be a money making play. But we're like right there, so I think we're gonna get this shit done. We just gotta get the seller back on the phone. But let me see who I gotta call. Okay, this guy I think is a wholesaler. Hello. Okay, let's try one more time because I don't know what just happened there. Oh, they're walking this today.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person. Hello?
Hi, is this Melanie?
Who is this?
This is Joey. You were speaking with Shantae. I think she had sent you a property we had in Coco and then also the single family we had in Tampa.
Yeah.
Have you guys had time to look over either of those yet?
Yeah, we did. So um, I think I texted her and I told her that we're not interested in the one in Texas or Tampa. I just wanted to get the pictures for the one in, where was it?
Was it the Coco one?
Melbourne.
Melbourne. Okay. So yeah, we're still waiting on picture. I think we actually just got the pictures today. I think that's the one that we just got pictures for today. So we I think we just got to put them in a Dropbox and then we could send them over to you.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. And what do you guys usually look for? I think she said that you guys were looking to start a LTC facility or something like that.
Yeah, so we're trying to do seller finance or step two.
Okay.
I mean, most of the times, I already know people will say no, but um, there's sometimes where, let's just say someone is in pre-foreclosure, and I can just take over their mortgage. That way, they don't have a foreclosure in their record.
Yeah.
Um, Instead of taking a loss, because sometimes people will sell their home for whatever they have a balance in the mortgage, thinking they're gonna get let's just say someone that owns 350 and they're gonna sell the house at 360, thinking that they're gonna make a profit when with all the closing costs, paying the realtor and stuff like that, they're losing money basically.
Yeah.
So, hold on, let me get my earbud on it. Sure thing. Um, so yeah, like I'm looking for distressed properties basically, but not too much work. The one in Texas, for example, that one will be a tear down. The structure of the house, it's not very adequate for the area.
Was this the one in Stanton or which one in Texas was this?
I believe what was the one in Stanton.
Okay, because that one I know is not a teardown as it sits. Like everything structurally is good about it. But
Okay.
the issue with that area is it's just a very unpopulated area. So that one we are getting owner finance. We're still working on all the terms of it. But I know the benefit of that one, I mean, it's definitely not a teardown. I know that much. But the benefits of it is I'm probably going to get it at a very favorable interest rate. So like the issues is going to be it might be a little bit harder to get it occupied, but a lot of what goes on in Texas is you could just wrap it to somebody else, get an owner that wants to live in it that might not be able to get a mortgage on their own, and then it'll definitely cash flow with what we're going to be locking it up for.
Okay. Do you know what the percentage? How much they want?
I will know by tomorrow. We have a call scheduled with the owner, and we're going to actually be negotiating all the terms and locking it up. But we're going to try to get it as low as physically possible. So I think interest right now is somewhere around 6 on normal mortgages. We're trying to get it like at least under that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then over there you could usually wrap things closer to like 10% to someone that can't get a mortgage on their own.
Okay. I don't know. Let me take a look over because my husband was not really interested like that.
No,
Um.
understood. I mean, if that one doesn't work out, we're gonna get a lot more deals, and we always get seller finance subject to stuff. We always get single families,
Okay.
cash, multis. Like our main niche is basically small singles and smaller multis. That's usually what we get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um. Well, multifamily would be ideal in like North Carolina or Florida. That would be perfect.
Okay, but this
Um.
one in Coco wouldn't make sense because this one just needs a cosmetic. It's not like this needs anything crazy. The only issue is the seller won't do an owner finance on it.
Let me take a look at it again because I think the one in Cocoa Beach was like the problem with this property is that it needs mold because Florida is so humid. So when you don't have AC going on in the property,
Yeah.
it will develop a lot of mold. And we already are in the industry of repairing and reconstruction and
Mo-
restoration and all that. So
yeah.
That's the one big no no for my husband. He's like, I don't want to deal with mold. That's just not,
I'm
you
almost
know.
positive there's no mold in it. I literally just had a GC walk it last week. His numbers
Yeah.
just don't work because he's more looking to flip it, and this is not a flip. This is for someone that's trying to hold it long term. But he
Yeah.
was saying he didn't say anything about mold, and he's like an actual like licensed GC, like that's what he does for a living. So he did say it is going to need kitchens, bathrooms, floors, and the stairs are going to need some rehab. That's exactly what we thought it was going to be wrong with it. So he didn't notice anything out of the ordinary than what we had already found out. But the thing he didn't say, there's no mold, unless he missed it. But he's like, he seems very meticulous. Like he seems like he's
What
one of those.
do you know the name of his company?
I do not know the name. I know his name. I don't know the name of his company, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah,
We might know him. That's why.
I got you. Are you guys local to
Yeah.
Coco?
My husband used to live there, so
You might know him
so
then.
yeah, we know the area. So
Okay,
yeah, they might know each other,
they
and
might then.
we have a huge network because thousands of GCs under the company that my husband works for. So
Okay,
yeah, we do know a lot of people.
that
It's
means you guys
just
get good
we're trying to.
prices then.
Hmm?
I said that means you guys get good prices then. It sounds like.
Yeah, like we could get good pricing for the remodeling and all of that stuff.
Okay, good.
So yeah,
I mean,
we're just trying to build. But
if mold is the only deterring factor, I'd say if there's any way you guys could get in there, like I'd love you guys to just walk it and just like really take a look at it, see if it's something that would work. Because I know if you guys are open to buying holds, that is going to be a good hold there. Like if it's probably going to take some work to get it fixed up. Like it's not like it does. It needs a full cosmetic, but mechanicals are good. It got a new roof 2 years ago. Like it's not going to need anything major. It's just doing cosmetic work, and then it could probably it's gonna rent out for 5,200 on the back end, and then I think if you did
hold on.
Section 8, it would do a little bit more.
Let me see if we're maybe I'm thinking about the wrong property. Maybe I'm wrong because I've looked at some, but
Yeah,
let me pull up the
it was the
email.
one we had it out for 465. It was a 4 unit.
I don't know. Maybe I took a look at it last month or 2 weeks ago, or maybe longer than that. So I can't remember right now enough. I've
Yeah.
looked at like hundreds of properties
Oh
every
no,
single day.
trust me, I do too on on the acquisition side. I get it.
So okay. So do I call you or do I call Shantae?
Either or, whatever is easier. I'm
Okay.
the owner of the company. Shantae just has some family stuff going on today, so she's out. But yeah,
Okay.
I am the owner of the company, so anything you need, I can help, or
Awesome.
she can also help.
Perfect. And where are you out of?
So I'm from New Jersey. I actually live in Columbia, the country. So I'll be back for about a month, and then I'll be back here kind of full time.
Wait. ¿De dónde eres? ¿De qué ciudad?
Wait, say it again.
What city are you from
I'm
in
f-
Colombia?
I'm living in Medellin right now.
Oh wait, you're not from Colombia. You live in Colombia.
Exactly. No, I'm from New Jersey originally. I just moved out to Columbia.
Oh wow, I'm from Barranquilla,
Oh,
so
you're from
I'm
Barranquilla?
okay. Yeah.
So we were just in Santa Marta about a month, 2 months ago, and I wanted to go to Barranquilla, but we didn't get to go over there. I heard the food over there is really good. It was not too good in Santa Marta, unfortunately, but I heard
Yeah.
good things about it.
Yeah, the food's very good. You get well, I would say you would gain weight, but honestly, when you eat outside of the US, you don't.
I know it's the best thing. I've been losing weight out here, and I've been eating like out to dinner basically almost every night. I'll have like solomito for
Yep.
almost every meal, and I feel like I've just been shredding pounds since I've been down here. When I go back to New Jersey, I like diet good, and I just get fat, and it doesn't make any sense.
Yep. The food where's outside the states, it's better.
No,
So
absolutely. That was one of the main things that geared me towards moving to South America because like I grew up going to Brazil. My stepdad was Brazilian, and then I went to
mhm.
Ecuador a lot, and I met a bunch of people from Colombia, and they're like, "You got to come see my country. It's so beautiful." So I was like, "Okay, let's try it." And I went for a month, ended up staying for two, and then I moved back to Medellin back in June, and I've been here full time ever since.
That's awesome. Well, maybe we'll meet each other Medellin because we were thinking of getting an apartment over there.
Let's do it. Let's do it. If you guys ever come
That's
out,
awesome.
definitely keep me posted. And there's also a lot of good stuff out here that we're starting to find in like there's some crazy returns out in Medellin. It's just I'm sure you know how the real estate is out here. You just got to be careful who you're working with.
You know, I own real estate in Colombia, and
Okay.
it's the biggest headache. I
Really?
hate it. I hate it.
Is it
And
like
we got, go ahead.
no, well what type of properties is it?
Uh, we have two homes, single family homes, and one townhome. And well, that's because I own it because my dad left it, but
Oh,
um,
okay.
it's so hard to find someone you trust. Um, Everything gets done after a month or two. Nothing's done quick,
Yeah.
and yeah, usually the renters are like trashing the places. The property itself it deteriorates fast and blah, blah, yeah. So yeah, I'm not very happy. I'm trying to sell the house. I've been trying to sell the house for the longest time,
Is it in
and
Barranquilla?
yeah, it's in Barranquilla.
I wonder if I could find somebody that would want to buy it.
Yeah, if you can, I'll send you all the details.
Yeah, send me the info over for it because I'm working with a lot of people that are like in Medellin. Everyone's trying to invest in Poblado, and that's like trying to invest in New York City. So like, there's one of my mentors that I work with. He's been here for 20 years. He's looking at like Pereira right now. He said Barranquilla is another good one to start investing in because there's like so many
Really?
cities that haven't came up yet, but there's Americans that are catching wind that like like the lifestyle out here is good. Everything's cheaper, like everything's beautiful. Different. It's just a different way of life out here. So there's a lot of gringos that are starting to move out here, and then the Airbnb stuff's going up. The people like long term rentals are starting to get better if you rent to Americans, not to Colombians, and stuff like that. So I know the market's here. It's just fine. Like one of my friends is doing a hotel. The cap rate on it's like 30%. I think it's like 33%, and that's as it's sitting, and it's not even getting managed right.
Wow, that's really good then.
Yeah,
That's
there's
nice to hear then,
yeah.
because you know, my experience over the years, we've owned that property. I want to say since 2012, 13,
Oh wow,
and
okay.
yeah, every year has been a pain, but like we just want to get over it. It's between my mom, my brother, and I. We just want to get it over with and just close on a deal, and that's it.
Okay. Well, I'll talk. I mean, send me the info on it. It's just like a single family house.
Yeah, it's just a single family house. The other one, it's the process of closing. So that one finally it's closing after like 5 years that we put it out on the market.
Good.
Um, so for Colombians, it's like hard to get a loan. So
Yeah, I have a friend that is like he's working on that right now because like a lot of the issue is like they have the fund that the government will for like a Colombian that's earning I think it's under 4 million a year or a month. They'll pay
mhm.
for they'll give them like government subsidies basically like down payment assistance kind of thing. But you have to basically like locate the property and put the money up first, and a lot of it's for new builds, and it's just like it's near impossible for them to get a loan out here. Like even with that, and then if they do get a loan, it's like 12% interest.
Yeah, yeah. So I know. I'll chat with my mom and my brother, and I'll try to get the details. Because I don't even know what that house looks like, to be honest.
I
My mom
got
is the
you.
one managing everything.
You know, I mean, if there's anything I could do to help, I'm definitely open to look at it and see if there's anything we could do. And then obviously take another look at that 4 unit if it makes sense for you guys. Let's try to work a deal out on that. And if not, I'm sure we're gonna get something done together.
Yeah, honestly, for me, anything works. It's my husband. He's a picky one because he's in the industry, and he's like, no, 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 no. He says no to everything. I'm like, I just want to get my first property and start working. That's it.
I hear you. I got you. Well, I mean, this one, if you guys are looking for a hold, it will be an easy one. It's not like it's anything crazy. But then if this one doesn't work, we have that Melbourne one. We got the two family in Jacksonville that needs a light cause, or honestly, a Jacksonville one, you close on it, you could rent it. So we definitely have some good stuff for you guys.
Thank you. I really appreciate you. And, um, just keep me posted if you see anything on the East Coast of North Carolina. I want to be the first one because I got lots of investors and developers, and I have a lot of pull in the East Coast of North Carolina right now. So
Okay, so East Coast, like meaning like on the actual shore.
yeah, so like the Wilmington, Hampstead, Holy Ridge, if it's anything in that area, even land,
Okay.
right now. So the director for all the economic developments and all that is friends with my husband, and he was telling us that they're short like 1,500 units. And he has like a developer on board that, just because of my husband's reputation, he would say like yes to anything.
Okay.
And we also have an investor that will pay for like everything, just if it's within that area or whatever we're trying to do. So just so I tell you a little bit of what we. So one, the goal is to build a real estate portfolio.
Okay.
Two, I'm trying to get my licensing to start an ALF business in
AL.
North Carolina.
What's ALF?
Assisted living facilities.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So it's pretty successful businesses. They're like 92% success rate. Really good money to get in, and about in any state.
So that
Any
one in
state has
Michigan didn't
one.
make sense for you guys because that one's like the numbers are
Um,
ridiculous.
that one, I can't even remember why the heck my husband said no. He
Okay.
didn't like the area. I think it was.
Battle Creek
I,
because it's like outside of Calam, like it's not the most populated area, but it's like outside of some big metros. I know it's like right outside of, I think it's Grand Rapids and Kalamazoo. Yeah, because the number, I mean, it's operating right now out of it's inflated obviously because like it's self managed, but as it sits,
of course.
we're selling it at a 49% cap rate, and then it'll stabilize. Let me pull up the pro forma. It's going to stabilize around like at least a 20% cap rate, depending if you guys want to put an operator in place or not. And that's without raising anything. There's like three tenants paying 1,000 a month there. And that's like ridiculous for long term care. You do not get long term care for 1,000 a month anywhere. These are like, these guys have been there for over 10 years. It's going to stabilize at a 22% cap rate once you put in full time nurses.
Okay. Let me. But do I have to have the licensing in Michigan though?
It's already in
So
place. You literally just have to buy it, and it's going to get transferred because it gets grandfathered in with the facility.
okay, but I thought it was the mom and the daughter, and they're the ones who are doing all the work basically, and the ones who hold the licensing.
Yeah, no. So they hold the license, but it's transferable. So like you literally, once I'm pretty sure we would have to transfer the license before we even closed on it. That's part of getting through everything. But the license is completely transferable to whoever like is willing to take on the project and own it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then maybe I was wrong. I'm gonna take a look at it again then.
Yeah, because I mean, one of my mentor out here, he wants to buy it with me right now. So like, we're still looking into it, but I'm going with whoever's going to get it done and actually get it done the quickest, obviously. But I know he's very interested in the deal. Like he owns a lot of stuff. Like he's like does hotels, like all the big stuff. So when we looked at this, I was like, this deal is just like this is a too. Usually, it's like if it's too good to be true, it usually is. But then we already proved the financials on this, so I know this one's a good deal. Like the numbers are here.
Okay. Let's see. Let me try to pull up the. All right, then I'll save your number
Yeah.
first thing first, and then how about this tomorrow? I'll follow up on your sometime and I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, just circle back with us, and even if it's a no or you like, just tell me where you got to be for all of them, and we'll see what we can work out.
Awesome. Thank you.
All
Thanks
right.
a lot for everything.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure speaking with you today. I'm sure we're going to do some business together.
Yeah, for sure. And it's not going to be a one time, it's going to be multiple times.
That's the way we got to do it.
I want everybody around me to make money and succeed.
No, that
Cool.
that's exactly how I am. That's why I'm like, look, if it works on this one, let's do it. I'll show you where the money's at. If it doesn't make sense for you, then it's all good. We keep moving and we'll keep sending you stuff because sometimes we get it done on the first property I send you. Sometimes it takes a couple, but as long as we keep pushing, we know what you buy. I'm sure we're gonna do a lot of deals together.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Thank you a lot. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. Same with you, Melanie. You have a great rest of your day. I take care. Bye bye. That's how we build rapport, guys. Right there. David Bell asks, is it possible to wholesale real estate in Colombia? Yes and no. Anything's possible. The issue with doing it in Colombia is the Colombian people get a little angry sometimes when they see that we're going to be making money. They feel like it's a it does it's I don't know if it's an ego thing or what it is, but they will not let you wholesale here essentially. But if you meet the right people and you build a good enough relationship, then you're good. You could do whatever you want. But I'm pretty sure the way it works here is like they would technically have to, they're knowing what I'm making and they have to be okay with me making it. And there are like it's not a thing out here. So a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll raise money and then just close on the deals themselves. I'm thinking like if I can find an investor, maybe have the investor pay me and just do it as like a finder's fee kind of thing. Maybe that's how we could do it. But it is definitely a little bit harder to wholesale out here than it would be in the United States. That's why I've been trying to tackle that. And from what everyone says, like you're gonna I might be able to lock it up under contract and try to wholesale it, but they're gonna give me some shit basically. ¿Cómo? ¿Tú necesitas un cargador? Okay. All right, guys, we got 18 minutes left. I got her relooking at some deals, so let's get it. Cool. Let me just write my notes for this. 22. She's es malo ahora. Lo siento. All right, let's keep moving, guys. Lucia Spina. Where did we leave off? Guys, the goals for Dispo is to make a friend on any part of the business is to make a friend, but on Dispo, this shit's a long-term relationship game. The better relationships you have, the more money you're gonna make.
Your call has been
A lot of people get this shit twisted and think that you gotta just keep it linear and just fucking keep finding new buyers. Like, no, get your buyers to like you, and when they like you, they want to do business with you, and then they're gonna be pushing. They're gonna take a second look at your deals if they actually like you.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again, or dial 611. Your call can.
Mañana, ay puta. Un refrigerador. ¿Qué es su nombre a eso? Y nevera es un pollo para ti. Guys, I can't speak Spanish today. Fuck. Okay. Está bien. Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Let's go. Someone's gonna buy our deals today, guys.
Hello, you have reached one procedure.
Barath.
Hello, you have reached one procedure.
What up, Tyrell? Wait, what? Yes, lock this shit in.
Please leave your message for.
You said Junior got them to 10-5? Like Junior, like like have the did he sign that shit? Yo, hold up a second, guys. Hold up a second. Yo, Junior got it down at 10-5. Yo, it's approved. Stamp it. Stamp that shit, bro. Lock it in. Guys, what the fuck? I'm gonna tell you guys later what the fuck's going on right now, but let's get it. Oh, Junior is a savage. Yo, make sure that Junior gets the contract signed by the seller at 10-5. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, you guys have my approval. Lock in the assignment. 21,000 or 20,500. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, guys. I got like 5 minutes now. I got to come in with the team and push the fucking horn right now.
Sorry, we missed your call. This is Morgan.
No, have them sign the assignment, Tyrell, and then have Junior just send an addendum for the price adjustment. We don't even need a new purchase and sale agreement. Just have him send an addendum with the price adjustment, and get that part. Get that. The most important thing right now is getting that price signed, that price reduction. Guys, we had a deal that literally just needs way too much work in a really crazy area. So we're getting the price reduction on it. It is a real part of this business. Price reductions do happen, so it is what it is. But we're getting that shit. But when you guys get a price reduction, always get it signed when the seller agrees to it. You can't wait. All right, let's go, guys. I got to get off here. I got to make sure everybody knows what's good so we get this shit signed. But I'm going to be back here. I'm going to try to get on here tomorrow for a little bit. And then we will, if not, I will be here Monday because training will be fully done Monday. I'll be live streaming from an office with my brother Louis Morales out here. He's coming out here. I'll be here tomorrow night. But I will be in training all day tomorrow. So I'm going to try to get on here. If I'm not on here, you guys know why. But if not, you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Let me leave you guys with a quick soapbox. When you guys are doing this business, it is about relationships. If you guys just focus on the relationships and stop worrying about the money's going to come. But if all you're focused on is the money and you don't give a fuck about the person that you're talking to, you're not worried about building relationships, you're just being transactional, the money ain't going to come. So make sure you guys focus on building the right relationships and you guys are going to make so much more money for it. I promise y'all. I love y'all. Peace the fuck out. If I don't see you guys tomorrow, have a good fucking weekend. And we'll be back here tomorrow, Monday. Peace the fuck out, y'all.